skill I had to pick up, especially when it comes to like being in a video game. The hardest board may not be the last board. You may have to fight against something like communication. You might have to find skills in communication to communicate better. You might have to look at yourself and say, I need to change. It may not be them, it may be me. You might have to look at your past and say, this is what affects me, as far as the reason I do this wrong. Or you may be the person that has to lead. You may be the person that has to change first, and then other people will come along with you. You may have to be the light when everybody else is in the darkness, because that's what they may be able to. That's what they may be used to as far as handling a situation. If someone is using anger towards you, and you come and you don't use anger towards them, they'll be like, okay, well, if he doesn't do that, and this is a good thing, and I like that, maybe I should use that as well. It's just different types of things that people can do to change the situation where they're at, as far as the way they treat their partner. Is looking at things and saying, I gotta sacrifice. That's another big one. I gotta sacrifice my selfishness. I have to sacrifice the past that I have, the bad habits that I picked up from the way I used to do things in the past. That's one thing I had to sacrifice myself. I had to sacrifice the things that I did in the past for what I want in the future. I had to say, some people may have to sacrifice somebody that's bad for their relationship being around them. They might have to give up somebody that they don't want to, or give up how people peer pressure them to do things, or how they're scared to not do something that's right because other people are watching them and they want to impress them. It's just things that not everybody is the same. So, some people may be able to pass one test and not be able to pass another. It may be easier for one person to do it, and for another person it may be very hard. But it's all because we are different people. It's not saying that you can't do it. It's saying that it might be harder for you to do it than for another person. But for everybody, I feel like you can do it. You can beat the game called lifelong relationships. It's just going to take some practice, some advice, some sacrifice. No cheating, and not giving up. And you can do it in the right way. But I don't want to get on to too much babbling and talking too much. If you definitely, if you like the show, hit me up and let me know. Hit the follow button, hit the like button, whatever you can to show your support, and let me know that you're listening. And let me know. It definitely is a big encouragement to keep going. So I hope that everybody had a good weekend. I hope that you have a good week. God bless everyone, and I'll holla at you.